Okay guys, so this isn't pretty. This is me with no makeup, speaking my truth, actually generally really pissed off about something. This isn't my like namaste, this is my I'll cut you sort of mode, because I'm normal and we're all normal, and I feel like heaps of millennials out there are going to vibe with this, because this didn't only fire me up and make me freaking mad, it made me realize that there was a way bigger thing going on here, why I had let myself get so pissed off over something what lots of people would probably consider stupid, where I think actually the end result is pretty genius. So I want to share this thought with you. So what happened was, I was going through it in a whole pile of blogs, and I always like to like and comment and give feedback and hear the good, the bad, the ugly, and the truths that come with sticking your neck out. And as a spiritual blogger, that sort of goes down a lot. I'm lucky that a lot of the platforms I write, people are generally nice and conscious and complimentary, and that makes life a little bit sweeter because I'm around people that don't love the angry emoji. They're a little bit more like, oh, I see your point of view. Don't get me wrong. Voice your opinion, it's important, but spreading hate and negativity is a whole different thing. Anyway, ironically, this wasn't a hate crime, this wasn't a troll, this wasn't someone just being like, yeah, you're a dick on my comment. This was something that like cut me way worse and deeply concerned me. What this was someone who had decided that the key word in my article, which was the BS of busy, wasn't a word, and it wasn't a thing, and that's not even a real word anyway. And a word that we've all probably heard, adulting. You know, I'm adulting. I'm starting to learn how to be an adult. It's slang, right? So I worked out, okay, I'm going to fully admit to you, the first thing I thought was, frick, old people with their old ways. It's slang. It's a new word. You can work it out. You get what I'm trying to say. Like, come on, guys, work it out. But actually, my bad, I should not have thought that about old people, and that was a stink thing, I admit that, and I had to check myself with that one. What it was old school. It was a stagnant, stinky, stale way of thinking that language is what it is and it's not going to change. And millennials get so freaking angry and frustrated, and it's not because of those comments, it's because of that thinking. It's that thinking. That's what got me so mad. I honestly felt like that comment had bitten my ankle and I couldn't shake it off all day, in terms of why that had infuriated me. Do you know why? Because it's that idea that people that poo-poo innovation or dischange or are so anti-evolution, they're the ones that are going to get left behind. And I hate to break it to you, but change is inevitable, and this is why I'm just so mad, because I'm like, honey, Linda, listen. Like, it's a word, and English is changing and evolving all the freaking time. FOMO, dab, like, I'm trying to think of all the words that are new. Insta in front of anything is okay. That's Insta good, Insta food, Insta love, Instagram, Insta book. Like, I just get over it. And so I just think, for me, it was a call to say, right, people, evolve, think logically about change, and instead of just hating on it, not even just embracing it, but like, and cliche, but be it, like, think. It's a word, for Christ's sake, people. Like, I'm angry. I don't know. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on this, because evolution-wise, I think that was more the seed that got me thinking, like, it's less about that, and that she was so anti-change and new and development and growth and, us evolving as people, as attitudes, as thoughts, as beliefs, as language, is all in the same. And I think, enlighten the F up, lady. Evolve yourself. Think more. Change is good. Change is so good. And I think that's why so many of us millennials get really pissed, because it's that concrete consciousness that just drags us all down. And old school is cool, and sometimes it's like retro and fun, but in terms of thinking, no. So send me your thoughts. I'm so sorry to do a rant. I've never ever done this before, but it just really stuck with me all day, and I thought, you know what, you guys need to see me pissed off, because I am the normal girl next door, and I do get angry, and I pick my nose, and I do dumb shit in yoga, and I read books, and I have arguments, and I love chocolate, but then I'm all about my kale smoothies and trying to be all about balance and evolution, and this is all part of it. So
I think I'm going to start these goddess rant things where I just vent, and I would love you guys to share me your vents too, because I'm pissed. Adulting. It's a word. Google it.